Hey, what's up guys? It's Dream here with some breaking news. We just got the new snapshot for 1.15. The most recent thing we've seen is the bees, which has like honeycombs and all of that, I guess, which is interesting. But this has been leaked. 1.15 snapshot has been leaked. I'm here to show you all the new features, all the cool stuff, everything about it from start to finish. So the first really new cool feature has to do with bowls and sand, and it's called gold panning. So I don't know if you know what gold panning is, but basically it's when you sift through sand and dirt and all of that for gold. If you take a bowl and you break a sand block on the edge of water, there is a small chance that it will drop a nugget of gold. I don't know exactly what this chance is. Okay, well there you go, I got a nugget right then. That's amazing. But I'm not sure exactly what the chance is. It seems like it might be like 1 out of every 10 or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Get some gold nuggets just by breaking sand. That's a cool new feature, I guess. This next feature is probably one of the more controversial changes that they added. I'm not sure if they're going to go through with this because it seems kind of funky. But if you break gravel, it seems to me like there is a 100% chance that it drops flint. That's a 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 flint. So that's pretty crazy. So for those of you arrow lovers out there that want to make tons of arrows, now you have basically infinite arrows. Now I'm actually not sure how you get gravel. I tried to get it with a silk touch pick. I tried to get it with a shovel. None of it worked. I'm not sure if you can actually acquire gravel anymore. That'd be a really interesting change if you can. So the next thing they added, I went into game mode to go ahead and show you guys. It's actually called either Grandma's house or Grammy's house. I'm not certain. You can find them in plains. You can see right over there on the horizon, there is a little house with some smoke coming out of it, and it says Grandma's house on this little sign here. And if you open it up, there's a little fireplace, there's a little bed, and there is a cake on the windowsill. And usually there's a cat. I found a cat in the last 2 Grandma's houses that I found, so that's a new way to find cats, I guess. It doesn't really seem like there's much more use to it though, other than the fact that it's Grandma's house and there's a cake. So if you ever are starving, lost in a plains biome, you need a bed. That's pretty useful, I guess. And another way to find campfires. So all in all, pretty cool update, I guess. Oh, and while we're around here, you might have noticed in the background, there is a new tree variant. We're not sure what they are yet, but this tree is naturally spawned. I did not build this, no one built this. It is a naturally spawned tree that seems to be a new variant. You can see another one of them over here. I'm not sure, it seems they may only be along riverbanks or along water, because the ones I noticed were along water. I don't know if it's like a coconut tree, or maybe they're adding coconuts soon, and this is just a variant of that. I'm not sure. It does look kind of stupid, but it's okay. I'm sure they'll add something to mix it up. Now, this next one is crazy. If you spawn an iron golem, or you can find them in villages, obviously, oops, then you can actually ride the iron golem. Believe it or not, if I click this iron golem, I am now on his head. Now, in order to actually control him, you have to be holding an iron block. I'm going to show you this. It's crazy. I'm telling you, this is the fastest vehicle in all of Minecraft. The fastest vehicle in all of Minecraft. It is insanely fast. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and show you a test we did. This is the horse. This is the iron golem. That is just absolutely crazy. They're gonna nerf it. I don't know why they added this in the first place. I don't get the point of riding iron golems anyway, but the speed right now, I don't know if it's an accident. It must be, it has to be. But you don't need a saddle, you don't need anything. You can just ride them. So I feel like everybody's gonna be doing that now if that's actually added. This next feature I want to show you is really spooky. Basically, they added nightmares to Minecraft, or at least that's what I'm guessing it is, because it's really weird. Fair warning, make sure you're ready for a jump scare here. I'm gonna sleep in my bed, and there's a small chance that a nightmare happens. Right now, it is up to 100%, but usually it's around 10%. Jump scare warning. You're sleeping, you're sleeping. And this just scares the crap out of you. Just coming out of nowhere to just scare you. That is terrible. I don't know why they did that. I guess it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's like you have a 10% chance of crapping yourself in the game and just being absolutely terrified. This next one involves the Nether. Now, they haven't made many Nether updates in a while. I think this may be the start to what they're going to do in the next update, which could be the Nether update, I guess. And this one is crazy. So, the Nether looks pretty normal at first, until you go to any place there would normally be lava. Now, there's no lava down here. No lava at all. And there's pigmen down here. Where there used to be tons of lava, and these little floating islands were in the lava, there's none. Anywhere in the entire Nether. I checked. I reloaded 5 or 6 different worlds. There is no lava in the Nether. So it may just be that people are having too difficult of a time, and they needed to make it so people don't die in the lava. I mean, there's a lot of interesting things in the Nether other than the lava, I guess, but I feel like that's kind of weird. So this feature is kind of funky, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure that it's gonna be well received by the community, but I think it's interesting for sure. It kind of defeats the purpose of, I guess, multiple torches, but it's a torch update. So basically they updated the radius at which a torch lights up stuff. So if I place a torch here, you're gonna be amazed. Look at that. I'm standing next to this torch. I can literally see everything, everywhere. I break it, darkness. Now, I don't know how far it actually extends the light. It's really far, though, as you can see. Really far. So it seems pretty cool, I guess, but at the same time, it defeats the purpose of some other features like multiple torches. Now, I'm just gonna have to be honest about this feature. I hate it. Every food has a different amount of saturation. Now, that's normal. Basically, if I eat steak, it'll keep my hunger full for longer than if I eat potatoes, for example. But in this case, the amount of hunger it heals is the same amount. So if I eat a steak right now, it's gonna heal half of a hunger bar. Half a hunger bar. I have to eat 9 steaks. I had to eat 9 steaks to fill me up, and I'm already down half another one. Basically, this sucks. I hate it. They need to remove this. I don't know. I guess the reason they're saying for it is that kids don't really understand the difference between like a steak and a potato and stuff, and they don't remember, like memorize the amounts. So they might know steak is more, but they don't remember that steak is like 4, whereas with potatoes it's 2.5 or whatever the actual values are. So they made it all the same, so if you eat, you get half a hunger bar, no matter what item you eat, therefore kids can remember it. That's stupid. I'm sorry, that's just stupid, but we'll move on. So, the next thing they added I have right here in my hotbar. The potion of jumping. Now, this is not to be confused with the potion of leaping. This is a completely different potion, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what this does. Makes me jump. That's it. I'm not holding down spacebar. It just makes me jump. I'm not holding down my spacebar right now. Makes me consistently jump as long as I have the potion. If you look in the top right, there's bubbles, which I guess is water breathing's potion. I don't think they have changed the way that looks yet, or added a way for it to look differently. Imagine the multiplayer servers. You can splash on other people in PvP. You just throw it on them, and then you fight them, and they're just constantly jumping. Like, they'll have so much trouble with fighting you, or let's say someone's chasing you. You make them constantly jump. For this next one, I don't know why they added this in, but they did. You can now trade with pigs. So the same way that you walk up to a villager, you click the villager if it's a trading villager, and you trade with it. You walk up to the pig, you click the pig, and you can trade with the pig. Now this update is awesome. I love this. If I walk up to pigs, I can actually trade with them. It just adds an infinite possibilities for the different trades and what they do and where they are, and it makes Emerald so much more useful because of all the trades you can do with just the pigs. Now, this is what is unique about Minecraft's developers. They always give us what we want. We've been asking for years, for literally years, to trade with pigs. And you know what they do? They make us trade with pigs. That is amazing. Props to you, Mojang. Epic. And we'll move on to the next feature. Now, I gotta admit, this update is kind of hit or miss. They've hit on some things, they've missed on others. I have to say this is a miss. I don't know why they did this, but the normal crafting recipe for getting a wooden plank is to put a log in a crafting bench, like in your own crafting bench. Now, they removed that. I can't do that anymore with any log, acacia or other. And what they did do is now you have to get a log and you have to get dirt. 9 dirt, or 8 dirt, sorry, 8 dirt, and you make 4 acacia planks. In the same way that you normally would with 1 log, it's 1 log and then dirt in the shape of a chest around it to make acacia planks. I don't know the reasoning behind this. They'll probably talk about this at the next Minecon event, but this is just weird. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it makes a little bit of sense. You have to add some, I don't know. I don't understand this. Now, they also added some awesome changes for those of us with disabilities or disorders, and that is absolutely amazing. One of these changes is the height limit. The height limit has been for a long time only 256 blocks. Mojang decided to change that. Finally, they changed the height limit to 250 blocks. This was meant for people with OCD. They also did one more thing for people with OCD. They changed the maximum stack size from 64 to 50. A nice clean number. I'll go ahead and show you that here. See that I have 46 dirt. I'm gonna get to 50. And it goes into a new stack. Now, this is going to be a little bit controversial, I'm not going to lie, because people like having 64, but 50 is still really good, and 50 allows for a much better item organization, I guess. If you know, hey, I have 3 stacks, that's 150. It's much easier math, much easier everything, and those of us with OCD, not me, but those of you with OCD, will love this change. You can look in my chat and you'll see that it says vegan mode enabled. Now, what this is it makes it so you can't eat meat. I think I have steak still. I do. So if I try and eat the steak, it throws it out and it goes, ah. Look at that. It's an angry villager sound when you try and eat meat. This is vegan mode, and that's pretty much the gist of it. You can still hit animals. I'm not sure if they're going to adjust that when you have vegan mode enabled, but you can turn that on in your settings if you really want to be a true vegan. Awesome. Now, moving on from features that Mojang added for people with disabilities, I don't think there's really anything else that we have left to do, except for one thing. They added a new skin variation. You may have noticed my hand. This is very interesting. We have Steve for guys, and we have Alex for girls. But they just recently added Tyrone. Now, this is a good change. I know there's going to be a lot of people that love this change, and they're going to love to use this skin. Make sure you include Tyrone with Alex and Steve in the future. Do not segregate him from the rest. Now, this skin is great. It's more inclusion, and that's what Mojang's all about. Now, I don't know if I missed anything. You guys will have to wait and see when this update comes out if I actually missed something. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this update. Make sure to tweet at Mojang, let them know. If you want to try this snapshot, I'm going to release it on my Twitter. Make sure you go follow my Twitter for this leaked Minecraft snapshot. My Twitter is @DreamWasTaken. I actually just made my Instagram too, @DreamWasTaken. You can follow me both there and on my Twitter. And make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you want more videos like this, make sure to let me know. I have my connections within Mojang and Minecraft. I'm sure I can do it. You're just going to have to let me know in the comments. If this video gets 100,000 likes, I will be releasing my docs. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. Hit subscribe. I love you all. See you guys next time.